All right, it's Wax again. I just did a video. It was about 40 minutes long. I let Uptown Philly Rich check it out, and he suggested I break it up because he said it was way too much information in there, and some people might get lost in it. So what I am going to do is these next few videos, I don't know, it might be 4 or 5 or maybe even 6. I'm going to break up what I call combo techniques. And it's some techniques that you use in combination to get specific results or effects. Um, and this includes revisiting the scrub chopping, uh, length locking, like I showed in the video or two back, some real time editing, and also in this first one, I'm going to touch upon the creator kit technique. If you don't know what that is, you can look up Mesa 1 or look at one of my earliest videos where I put Mesa 1's videos together into one video describing what the creator kit is. And basically, what it is it allows you to sample any module and easily chop it real quick. If you don't know what it is, check it out. So let's dive into this real quick, these combo techniques. All right, so I actually got my 550 set up. I got some drums in there in the creator kit way. I'm going to hit play. And these are just midied up. I got them on a quarter note and then a rest note, quarter note, rest note in between. I'll let you hear what that sounds like. And that goes out, how's it go? I think it goes out 27. Yeah, it goes out 27 bars. And what I did from there was I resampled it or sampled it. Um, I sampled it. I set the beat up for 27 times 4, which is 108. So I set it to stop on 108. And if you know what the Creator Kit does, it'll give you a long audio file. And then you can just, what's that? 27 times 2, because there were 2 each one. So what's that? 54. There were 54 samples in there. And it allows you to set the divide X at 54, and it chops perfectly your samples up, and you would put it into a patch, and you would have a patch of 54 separate sounds. That's how the Creator Kit works, but what we're going to do is do something else. Now, like I said, what I did was I sampled this and made it, instead of sending it to an audio file to chop, I put it on a patch. And it's just one long file. There's the file there. It's just one long file. Let me stop that. So it's just one long file. It's about 2 minutes long. All right, so where's it at? Let me pull that back up. So I got that on this pad here. So what I do, and this is very neat, what you do here is you set it to one shot. You're going to take your endpoint and you're going to bring it way in. Let me blow that up. Till it takes up almost the whole sample. Let me make sure this is on one shot here. The release is all the way up. All right. So then what you do is you copy that to your clipboard for as many times that you want to instrument. So right now I want a bass, drum, snare, and I want a some sort of either hi-hat or shaker or something like that. And this is another way of, it's a real easy way of replacement, drum replacement. Now let me show you what I mean by that. Make sure that's on 2. All right, I'm gonna step in. I'm gonna step record in, let me see, 8th notes. A shaker or, I don't know, a shaker or hi-hat on the 8th note. Back it up. We got 4 bars there. It's going to loop on. Now you could manually put these in at any rhythm you want, but I'm just going to do it on the 8th note. Now let's put a. I want a snare. Let's see. We're going to rest on the 2 and 4, and this is going to be on another pad. Rest, snare, rest, snare. All right. And we're going to go kick on the 1 and 3. This is a separate pad. All right, let's go. Rest. All right. Let's see what this sounds like. Now here's the cool thing. We're going to go to the pad that is going to be our hi-hat, and we're going to hit play. We're going to start replacing it real quick by scrubbing through the entire file. Check it out. This is drum replacement here. Oh, one more thing. It's important to lock that length. You got to use your length lock here. That's one of the techniques. So we're going to lock it here. I forgot to say that before. Let's go. All right. Let's go for that snare on another pad. Let's go for the kick. See how that works? So I basically replaced, well, not basically, I did. I replaced those sounds off of one pad, the entire sound file. just sweeping through, scrubbing through that sound file, and it allowed me to replace. And I can go through and replace it with any sound. Now the cool thing is, if you set, let's say you take your favorites, you got your, let's say 50 favorite kicks to use, your 50 favorite snares, your 50 favorite shakers, hi-hats, whatever, and you get them through using the creator kit. You resample them in a one long file with space in between, just like this is set up. You can scrub through and replace your drums rather easily by using this technique. Yeah, it's super powerful, and I'm gonna show you something else that's kind of crazy. You can also change the feel or the groove or the swing by not being perfect with how close you get your sample. You know, adding some air in the front of it. I think I've showed that in some other videos. Let's see. Let's get some air in front of the kick. Let's put some air in front of that clap. So you can get quite janky with just adding some air in front of the sound, just by scrubbing through it. You can get as janky as you want to, and this is without using the quantize at all. So you can already hear how the feel has changed just a little bit just by adding the air in the front of each one of those samples, or taking away the air. What I also like is you can just change the filter of the entire file just by setting the low pass up, and it'll change every sound in there. Let's see. And then you can just play around adding, little ad libs in. Let's hear something else here. Pause that. Let's hear one I already have set up. Let's see. just me playing with the roll button and the kick, which has air in front of it, so it feels a little janky. Yeah, that's just me ad-libbing, playing with the roll button and that kick. But yeah, this is about 16 minutes. I wanted to keep this one short. And this is going to be the first in a little quick series of, like I said, 4 or 5, maybe even 6 videos on combining these techniques. So check this one out. This is really powerful. I hope somebody can use this. Like I said, try it out. And until the next video, Wax and I am out.